So one of the suggestions that I had in my series of National Sports Collector Convention videos was that you should kind of keep a list of cards that you are interested in, even if you don't end up buying them at the show, because you can kind of hang on to that list, and it's kind of a reminder post-show that, these are some cards that you might want to pick up later. Like everybody else, where, I don't have an unlimited budget, I can't buy all the cards that I want, and so I actually did keep my list. And one player that I didn't pick up at the National that I was kind of interested in getting a couple cards of was Caitlin Clark. And so I had seen a gold Bowman card of hers at the show one afternoon. I think it was Friday afternoon or Saturday afternoon. Took a picture of it, wrote down the booth number. I went back in the morning to check if it was still there, and it was gone. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I had other cards on the list, so I'm just like, well, that's not that big of a deal. But I did kind of keep that in mind, like, that's a card I'd kind of like to pick up maybe in the future. And so I've just got 3 cards that I'm going to share with you today. I picked up my first black label card ever, really. I've owned a couple BGS 10 cards, but never a black label, so I'm going to show you that. And I picked up a couple of other surprises there of the gold variety, and so we'll take a look at that. 2 quick things. If you have not already, if you'd consider subscribing to the channel, that'd be awesome. I'm almost at the 250 mark, on my way to 1,000. And the other piece is, hey, if you were able to go to the Fanatics Fest this weekend, if you could leave a comment and let us know how it was. I watched just a couple of videos today. It's Saturday. I watched a couple of shorter videos, and it's always kind of hard to tell. I like to hear it directly from people who are there and kind of get a variety of different perspectives instead of just like a video or 2. Obviously, those people are there, but I like to get a few different perspectives on it, and let us know what it was like at different times of the day. If you say that it was slam packed, was it like all day? Was it in the afternoon, morning, etc.? So whatever the case may be. Those are the only 2 things, and let's get to the cards. All right, so let's first start off with a bonus card. I didn't mention it earlier, but it's a second year Magic, 81 tops, PSA 8. I remember during the spike around the pandemic, these went up over $1,000 in an 8. And so now that they've come way down, I think I paid $75 for this. If I find them like in a $75 range, I usually pick those up. So I picked up a couple of those so far. They've just come so far down. So bonus card. All right, let's get to the black label. So I've never owned one. If you're not familiar with black labels, they're graded by BGS, and it means that all 4 subgrades, centering, edges, corners, and surface, are all 10s. This is a 2023-24 Bowman University Now, Caitlin Clark, and the card number is 59. The bottom, it says, breaks the women's scoring and single season 3-point record. It lists the print run. Over 15,000 of these were produced. However, I believe there's only around 20 black labels. So for a print run that high, these are rare. Black labels are really cool. First one I've ever owned of any player. So, I ran into it online. I thought it was kind of cool because the label itself kind of matches like the jersey and stuff. I know it's technically yellow, but I don't know, the card just popped to me. So I thought it was pretty cool. There's the back. So pretty excited about that. So got that card. The second, actually in this case, the third card that I got was the one that I passed on at the National. It is a 2023 Bowman U Sapphire, Caitlin Clark Gold in a PSA 9. So I saw this card raw at the National. I think the dealer wanted like $350. I didn't even get to negotiate or anything like that. I saw it at the end of a day. I want to say it was at the end of the day, Friday. Pretty sure it was Friday afternoon. Had it in the case, raw. I have no idea about condition, anything like that. But I don't know, it was a card that kind of popped. So it's pretty cool. It's gold, and like I said, it's sapphire, so it has almost like that cracked ice type of look to it. So I thought it was really neat. This one, of course, was already graded. It was graded a 9. And on the back, these are numbered to 50. And so this is not her Bowman First. The Bowman First were in the 2022 products. But it's kind of hard to go wrong with a Caitlin Clark Gold, numbered to 50. I like this card so much, actually, that I had put in an offer on a second one and ended up winning that also. So what's better than one 2023 Bowman U Sapphire Caitlin Clark Gold card, but two? So, of course, this one's numbered to 50 as well. I don't remember which is which, but one of them I put in an offer that was quite a bit lower than the other, and they both ended up getting accepted. So I was okay with getting two of them. So this one's also a PSA 9. I was kind of in that camp that kind of felt like she probably deserved to be on Team USA. I know that for Diana Taurasi, it's almost like a Lifetime Achievement Award. She's done a lot for the game of women's basketball. But, you know, she went a couple 3 games without playing. And I don't know, I never did really hear if she was injured or it was just coach's decision or whatever the case may be. And obviously I'm happy that the Team USA women won. I'm never in that camp that just because a player that I like doesn't get on the team that I root against Team USA. I never root against Team USA. Always rooting for them. Just like the men, you know, I'm not a big LeBron fan, but I never root against Team USA. So I think it's kind of a moot point in a sense because in 4 years, I think that Clark will be on the team. Angel Reese will probably be on there. There'll probably be some turnover on that team. But I was kind of pretty happy that the Team USA in the women's All-Star game was really good. That was really a very competitive game. It got lopsided for a while with the WNBA All-Stars, but I was happy to kind of see that not because Team USA lost, but because it just kind of shows how deep the WNBA rosters are, where you've got a lot of women on Team USA, and then you've got players that didn't make it, or players that, you know, might not be eligible to play for Team USA. They might look to play for other countries. But it just shows kind of how deep the WNBA is. So that's kind of a good indicator for the future. So these are my pickups. Again, let me know what you think if you got to go to Fanatics Fest. Also, if you were able to get any post-national pickups that you're really fond of, if you want to post something about those too, that'd be awesome. And remember that the opportunities for collecting sports cards are endless.